This selection is Fun You Go, Day 208, but Max Tux. Like, so the link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. So let's into this selection in 3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another day, another talk, another video. Today's topic,
Yeah.
find your goal.
Fun You Go, yeah.
What is your goal for whatever you're trying to achieve? For whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, it could be as simple as, I'm just trying to get through the day. Or if you're working on something, it's, I just want to get this finished. Basically, find your reason, I guess, of why you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah. Fun You Routine, yeah.
A lot of times when we start big tasks or big projects, in the beginning, we have a reason for doing it, right? We have this kind of goal in mind. But over time, it shifts to doing it because there's something I want to accomplish, to now just kind of doing it just to do it. And we forget the real reason why we started.
Yeah.
Example. Last year, I have another TikTok account where I
TikTok.
decided to start doing push-ups every single day. And in the beginning, the goal was simple. Have something that I can post daily and something that's also good for me in a
Yeah.
sense. The larger goal after those two was like, hopefully this kind of inspires me to exercise more and yada yada yada. Lo and behold, it hasn't, now almost 2 full years into doing that. But I digress, right? And it got to a point where I was like, I forgot to do my push-ups today. I gotta just get that started. Or I gotta do that real quick. Takes me 30 seconds. I upload it, call it a day. Which that was actually something I struggled with, was knowing how long do I make the TikTok, right? I could go for a minute. I could go
TikTok.
however long
TikTok.
and just like edit the speed of it. You know, do as many push-ups as I can in a row or whatever. And over time, it kind of got to, let me just do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really know why I'm doing this now. I'm just like doing push-ups every day because now like I told myself I would do it, so now I just have to do it. Kind of forgetting what the main goal I had at the end of the day was. And so 2024 comes to a close, and I had a big decision to make after December 31st hit, and I just finished my last video of push-ups. My last TikTok of push-ups. Because I finished it. I completed my goal. Right? I did push-ups every single day for a year. I'm done. I did it. Now what?
No way.
I kept going. I don't know why. What it was in me that was like, I need to keep going and doing this, but I did.
Yeah.
And now it's become almost a full 2-year project, I guess. Like, I don't even know what you want to call it. I guess two-year grind, just something to stay consistent. And the meaning sometimes will change for what you do, and for me it changed. It went from having something to do every single day to stay like kind of active to, I need this for my health.
Yeah.
What do you mean push-ups every day for your health? Because I'll be honest, you know, I say I was going to do, 100 push-ups every single day. It was going to be great. I do 30. Even today, I do 30 a day.
30 push-ups.
Just for the TikTok, wow. And I call it a day. I will lie in my comments when people ask, how many do you do a day? I'll be like, 3 sets of 30. I do 30. 32 maybe. If I catch myself going faster than usual. And it's just because of the perception of like wanting to seem like I'm doing what I know I want to do, but I'm not doing it. That's kind of my fault, right? Because I did that to myself. I also packed my schedule with more things I have to do. For example, the vlogs, which takes usually anywhere between 3 to 10 minutes. And then my content creation on my like of gaming stuff I do. I stream for 2 hours a day, and sometimes my days will literally go from 7 a.m. to usually 3 p.m. I'm at work, from 3ish p.m. to like 3:30, maybe till 4 o'clock. I'm getting home making food, and then I'm just exhausted because my job is so mentally and physically draining that I just can't find the willpower in me to do more. And I think it's very showing my consistency that at least you know what, I'm doing the bar I set. I'm not overachieving it like I wish I would be,
Yeah.
but the goal I set for myself is so far staying consistent. And also, I do want to say last year, I technically didn't do push ups every single day because my appendix almost bursted and I had to get emergency surgery to get it removed. So
Wow, really?
technically, last year I failed because my body tried to explode on me. So that was another reason for me to do it again this year, was that I just feel like I didn't complete it. Not even because like I didn't want to, because I had no choice. You know what I mean? And sometimes you gotta look at it from that
Yeah.
perspective. That sometimes life will throw these just impossible challenges at you that you cannot ignore, and that will completely mess you up. But it's all about coming back from that mishap, from that challenge, that will speak volumes. And for me, it was that I was able to stay consistent. After the first 2 days of the surgery and then the recovery, I was able to find a little like weaker push-ups I could do, where it's like you cross your legs and you do them on your knees. And
Yeah.
sometimes they call them girl push-ups, but they're just like
Good
lighter
push-ups.
forms of push-ups. They're easier. Um, and it was hard at first because it was hurting a little bit, but not as much as it probably should. And what's funny is too, like the doctor also recommended don't change anything. Do everything you do. Like if you do, I was like, oh, I do like sometimes exercise, and he was like, great, keep doing that. But it was so hard because push-ups aren't really easy when you have like sewing stitch marks on your stomach. So it was very hard. It was very hard. Very hard. But over time it worked, it got better, and we're fine. So, with that being said, though, my whole point, my whole ramble aside, is that find your reason for why you're doing what you're doing in the first place.
Yeah.
Whether that's
When you
making
routine, yeah.
content because you want to achieve big content creator numbers, you want to be, it's a dream
Yeah.
job,
Yeah.
you challenged yourself, it was a bet or a dare that you couldn't do more than you couldn't do more than A, B, and C person, and A, B, and C person could do more than you. So like you're both kind of combating. Whatever it is, right? Find your purpose, find your reason, find your goal to why you are doing what you're doing. And that could be literally daily things, right? It literally could be like, okay, I'm waking up today, what is on my agenda for today, and what do I hope to achieve? For me, it's like, okay, great example, right? Thursdays are going to be weird for me. I have to do everything I usually do in the morning because I close at my job at nights now. 2.5 years, all I did was work Monday through Friday, worked mornings, and I would never close.
Oh, really?
Now it's changing. It's a weird change I'm going to have to adjust to. But I got to find now ways to.
For me, I'm not really a morning person. I'm mainly a afternoon person. So yeah, I'm mainly a afternoon person. I'm not a morning person. No, I'm mainly a afternoon person, not a morning. Nope.
Adjust. How am I going to make this work? Fortunately, as much as I love to sleep in and just sleep until work, I have to give myself 2 hours to stream. I have to give myself at least an hour to do my push-ups, this, and then this other TikTok I have where I just post whatever, right? Anything I want. So ideally, I'm probably going to wake up 8 a.m. Wake up and eat food between 8 and 9, because I'll be tossing and turning and I don't want to get up. I have to stream probably from 12 to 2 or 11 to 1 from maybe 11 to 1 stream because I need 2 hours, and then from 1 to 2 do all the daily things I do, like I said, the push-ups, the TikToks, and then this. um,
TikTok.
and then from 2 to 3 o'clock, because I think I go into work at 3 o'clock, um, it's just getting ready for work, right? It's eating a last minute lunch, and then going about my day. And it's so weird having to adjust that, but again, what's the goal behind all of it is finding the whole goal behind all of this, but then this change now is finding a new rhythm.
Yeah.
That's my goal. I want to find a rhythm that's going to work weekly, because it's going to be a weekly thing, and it might extend from not only just Thursdays where I'm closing, but maybe Wednesdays, and that's going to suck. Or maybe Fridays. Whatever. But regardless, ramblings aside, I just love to ramble, man. I'm sure some of you can relate. Just find your goal, find your reason, find your purpose, right? Why you do the thing that you do. Think about it too sometimes. If you're making content, why are you even doing it in the first place? What was the reason you wanted to start? Was it just something to do? Was it a weird goal you had, it'd be really cool if I got 1,000 followers, or maybe 100,000 or 1,000,000? You know what I mean? Was there a certain type of content you didn't find out there that you want to bring to the internet, right? For example, when no one really ever did podcasts, you had people doing podcasts about everything.
Yeah.
And everyone found a niche, whether it was being stupid and silly, ridiculous conversations, to deep dive into daily events, or even just those podcasts where it's we're gonna read you Reddit stories. You know what I mean? Everyone found a niche that they wanted to cover, and now there's 1,000,000 carbon copies. So that's all I got for you for today. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Thank you for watching. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow. That was fun. You go day 208 by Mike Talks. The link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out and drop a like if you like, and comment below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new, and click the bell so you can be notified when I upload. Bye. Wow.